She getting old white trash special. What's going on, everybody? So today we working on something totally different than the usual. Yeah, we got the high class white trash ride going on today. Good old Corvette, good old C4. I think it's a 86, 87 model. This is the high class white trash ride here. You know, the regular white trash ride is a 3rd gen Camaro. The ultimate white trash ride is the C4 Corvette, babe. And we got us one here. Unfortunately, not mine. Just doing a little work on it. But still, pretty cool old car. And should be a fun little ride if we can get her going. I hope we can get it going. I want to run it against the old C10 over there. I think it'd be a pretty good race. But yeah, it's a 86, 87 C4 Corvette. Needs a little body and paint work. Pretty straight old car overall though. As you can see, it's got a TPI 350 automatic. Too bad it ain't a 6-speed. Gotta try to get this thing going. Not sure what the problem is just yet. It'll fire up if you put gas in the throttle body. So we got fire. We just got a fuel problem. We got fuel up to the rails. I'm not sure on the pressure. Got to check the pressure on that. I'm gonna check these injectors here. As you can tell, somebody's already been messing with it because they got blue tape on them, like they had numbered them or something maybe. We'll make sure they got power to them, and we're gonna check our fuel pressure, and just go from there, I reckon. All right, let's see. Prop you up. Still working? Yep, still working. All right. Okay. Yep. Seems we got power to the injector. Let's check another one. Alright, well, we got power to that one. Alright, so we do got power to our injectors. Check our fuel pressure, make sure that's good. But I think our battery's about dead. So I'm probably going to have to put that on a charge. Yeah. No good. Alright, well, we know we got power to the injector, but also need to make sure it's got power while the motor's turning over. Looks like that bolt right there is actually loose. So somebody might have already had this crap apart, which that's what I was already thinking since they got injectors wrapped with tape. So obviously somebody's already been trying to figure this problem out. So it's probably gonna be pretty aggravating. Alright, now I'm gonna turn her over and hopefully the light stays on. We got power to the injectors as it's firing, as the motor is turning over. So that's good. So well, at least I hope that's good. I would think if it wasn't good, then we might have, you know, a security or a computer problem or something like that. I'm not real sure what all keeps the injectors from firing on these. Maybe low oil pressure. Oh yeah, that reminds me. It was actually a little bit low on oil, probably a couple quarts anyhow. So I'll put a couple quarts of oil in it, and we're gonna try it again just to see. Yep, ain't nothing happening there. All right, well, we know injectors are good. Getting power to them when the motor turns over. I checked them all. Well, all of them on this side anyhow. I guess I should check the other side, which I mean, all these on this side are pretty much 1 or 2 points within range of each other. And they're all within spec according to the interwebs. So injectors are good. I wouldn't think every single one of them would just be clogged up, but I guess that's a possibility. All right, I'm thinking my relay quit on my fuel pump because I noticed I didn't have any pressure. So I got it hooked up direct now. It's trying to start. It's like, you know, you can hear it trying to, it just won't do it. Alright, so it's been a little while since I last videoed anything on the old Vette here, but quite a bit has happened since I did last video. As you can tell, we got her all tore apart. We got dust or whatever here all over the place from a fire extinguisher, as you can see, because obviously we had a little fire. But yeah, I've been fighting with this thing. To say it's been a little aggravating would be quite the understatement. So I pulled it all apart, and I was gonna, you know, pull the fuel rails out and see if I could tell if the injectors were trying to squirt even a little bit, because like I said, the motor was like, you know, when it turned over, it'd be like dun, 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 you know, it sounded like it was trying to start. There just wasn't quite enough fuel there. And I got it all apart, but the rail was leaking right here, and it looked like the two front injectors were barely dripping, but I couldn't really tell if it was from the rail dripping fuel down or if it was from the injectors. So, you know, I kept trying to figure that out, tighten the rail up, still leaked a little bit, blah blah blah. Went back and forth, and yeah, eventually, you know, long story short, it ended up catching on fire. I put the fire out, and I ain't fooled with it since. And now I think we've come to the conclusion, as much as I hate to do this, and as much as I'd rather have the TPI stuff and all on it working, we're going to go ahead and pull all this crap off and just slap a good old intake and carburetor on it. Yep, we're going to do it the good old white trash, redneck, trailer trash way to do it, babe. We're going to get this thing running one way or another. I'm tired of dealing with this TPI crap. I think it's probably just the injectors, but a set of injectors are like $400 something. And then we might need a new fuel pressure regulator. That's another $100 and something bucks. So I got an intake we can put on this thing. I got a carburetor, or we can get a carburetor, and we really don't want to take the chance on wasting $500-600 on some injectors and stuff, and that might not be the problem. Another fun thing about this one is it's got these stupid freaking star bolts everywhere, so that's been fun getting them all apart. I guess I'm gonna start tearing her down and get her ready for the redneck special. I mean, what you think was gonna happen? You think I was really gonna figure this shit out? I'm sure a few of y'all tell me exactly what the problem is down in the comments, but by then it'll be too late, and we'll be doing burnouts with a carburetor on this old girl. All right, so pulled one of the injectors off. It's kind of hard to tell, but the inside of them is pretty dang nasty. Yeah, you can kind of see what the inside looks like. I don't know if these come apart or not. Can't tell if that's a seam there. But now that I'm looking at them, and the inside of the fuel rail here, let's see, yeah. See all that nasty stuff going back and forth, basically just like rust and crap. After seeing that, probably like an 80% chance it is the injectors. Unfortunately, it might be a little bit too late now, because we done made a decision to white trash this old girl. She getting no white trash special. Coming along. Got the brand new carburetor going on. This is a new Holley. First one I've seen like this. I think it's a 650, but as you can see, it's kind of made like a 600 the way the fuel line is. It does have 4-corner idle mixture screws. We got her wired up, got the carburetor on. Battery dead. Hook some jumper cables to her. Got a little Dawn dish soap we're gonna use to fire this thing off with. So ought to work pretty good. Well, we got it coming along. Waiting on inline fuel pressure gauge. We got our fuel pressure regulator. It's kind of jerry rigged. We got air lines for fittings, oil lines for fittings. Like I said, good old white trash, trailer trash special. Try it. Go again. power now? Yeah. Damn. Yeah, we gotta do something with this damn EGR and hook up this water lines and shit. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do about the starter. That don't make no sense. Trying to get some slack out of the ignition wire there, and then our starter wouldn't work with the key. So I don't know if we messed something up or what. But at least we know it runs anyhow. Alright, we're about to try to fire up again. We got her rigged up enough. See if we got any fuel leaks. Key switch is working again all of a sudden. I had to jump it with a screwdriver a while ago, and then after that it started working again, so that's nice. So I guess fire it back up, see how she sounds now. Bitch is smooth. Carburetor works pretty good. Loading up a little bit, which we ain't adjusted nothing on it. Oh yeah, we ain't even got the choke hooked up, do we? Forgot about that. Go ahead and kill it. Might need to hook that choke up. Might be why it's loading up a little bit. Yeah, we gotta hook up that choke. Can't see shit, but going for a ride any damn way.
The top don't plow.
Oh, that's the damn top roof up there making that noise. Duct tape that somebody's down, ain't we? Better. It's coming alive now, a little bit. Got a little something leaking. Carburetor's gonna have to be tuned on a little bit. Timing crap. Really ain't messed with nothing. This is an 86 model too, so this is the lowest horsepower version. Still have fun in it. Oh! Got a fire. Oh, hell. God damn. What the hell? I don't know. Coolant come out. I thought it might have been that fuel or something, but nobody coming, is it? Oh, I think this dipstick still blowing oil out or something. That's what it looks like. It blowed oil all over the exhaust over here. Oh shit, now I'm starting them fucked up again. Yeah, let's roll down and get on this side in case somebody comes flying over that damn hill. Yeah, I know we got a coolant problem, but there's oil everywhere too. So this is how it ends for now. Going to get something to tow with. This is how it goes sometimes. Part of it. Sometimes you gotta sit on the side of the road. I don't know what's up with the ignition switch. We had a problem with it yesterday. It wasn't working. And then all of a sudden it started working. Now it ain't working again. That's the second fire already on this thing. We'll get it right though. This is just the first, well, kind of the first test drive, second test drive, first test drive, part B. Yeah, part 2 of the first test drive, something like that, you know. Mustang recovery vehicle. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened. We'll have to get her up on the ramps, up off the ground, so we can really see. I mean, and obviously we had coolant going everywhere. There's oil everywhere too. But I think that's going to be the end of this one for now. At least we got her running. Got the good old trailer trash, white trash special on her there. Still got some rigging. Going on. First little drive, somewhat successful. Part 2 of the first drive, not as successful. But yeah, we'll get her up off the ground the next day or so, and we'll mess with her some more, get her figured out, and go for round 2. We're gonna end this one off here. Y'all just let me know what y'all think about it. We'll see y'all in the next one. Later.